Hello brothers and sisters, we can say we have the worst leaders in the history of Africa. Let us talk about Equatorial Guinea. The vice president of Equatorial Guinea is actually the son of the president of Equatorial Guinea. His name is Teddy Nguema Obiang Mangwe, and his father's name is Tedoro Obiang Nguema Mbasoko. He's been president since 3rd August 1975 and is 81 years old. What about the son? 55 years old. So there are news.
Shocking news.
Shocking news.
Disturbing news.
You remember some weeks ago we had the United Nations General Assembly. And this guy was the one who was sent by the government of Equatorial Guinea to go represent the country. Equatorial Guinea is a country in the Central Africa where Africa carves. Cameroon, then Equatorial Guinea. It's a small country, but they have wealth of oil, cocoa and coffee. They rely on the three. The president, that is the 81-year-old, is one of the richest presidents in the world, worth $600 million. The son, we are talking about the son today, because during the United Nations General Assembly, he was in the United States, New York, to represent Equatorial Guinea. The guy was seen boasting on Instagram on staying at a $75,000 a night New York hotel. They are calling the hotel the Mark Penthouse. The Mark Penthouse is a 10,000 square feet suite featuring 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 2 powder rooms, and 2 wet bars. And don't forget, he came to New York on a private jet. And remember, 70% of the population of Equatorial Guinea are languishing in extreme poverty. That is, living below $2 a day. The country is rich in oil, coffee and cocoa.
One night in that hotel.
One night, $75,000.
How many people could that feed in Equatorial Guinea? If we were to give them the $2 each.
$2 a day.
Yeah.
Say $2 a day, that would be like 75,000 divided by 2. That is about 36,500 people. That is 6,500 people.
Could have been fed.
With the $2.
With just one night.
One night. And you know, he stayed for long, maybe 2 weeks.
Of course. And people have been calling him to come back, even way after. You know, the United Nations General Assembly was in September.
Yeah.
So people were calling for him to return home. Because imagine knowing that this person is spending 75,000 and he is still there.
So
and we are here starving. And he has the guts to show people. He has the car collection that, you know.
Yeah, he collects cars for luxury cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari. And people don't even have clean water to drink. It's crazy. I do have a problem with this francophone country. It's worse compared to the ones we can call anglophone. Because one thing, the father is 81 years. The son is 55, and the father is the president, the son is the vice president.
How is that possible?
The people of Equatorial Guinea, how did you even
allow
that?
Why isn't there a coup already? Like, what are they waiting for?
You know, after coup in Niger, then the faked coup of Gabon, we were calling on Cameroon, Paul Biya. We were calling on the people of Cameroon to rise up, and Equatorial Guinea people to rise up. We didn't know that apart from this guy being so old, like 81 years, and having ruled since 1979, his son is the vice president. They need to be strict.
And everything is just normal in Equatorial Guinea. Like how?
Do you know the Equatorial Guinea? One fact about Equatorial Guinea is the capital city is an island, and it's in the coast of Cameroon. So in Cameroon, the coast of Cameroon, you have to take a ship to go, or a ferry to go to Malabo, which is the capital city of Equatorial Guinea. So when going to Equatorial Guinea, you first take a flight to Malabo, the capital city, which is an island. Then you have maybe to take a ship, a boat, a ferry to the mainland, or you have to take another plane now to other airports in the mainland. It's a crazy combination of It's crazy.
That country is a mess. And why did he need all those bedrooms?
He's been accused sometimes back of embezzling $100 million just fund his luxury, you see. So this
They
is someone,
fund.
yeah. So this is someone who, the father has money, he has money, and they are able to fund their expeditions. He's the vice president.
And if all these allegations are true, I'm just wondering why it has taken years for Equatorial Guinea. Like since 1970, is it 1975?
79.
79, you have let this person control you, very useless people in power. He's even putting the son. What disrespect is that?
And he's also accused of a lot of other bad things like torture,
Yes,
murder.
yes, the allegations of torture. That's the son now. So maybe they fear that if you speak up, you're going to be tortured. You're going to be murdered. So it's just better for us to keep quiet and die in our poverty. And one day these people will stand to suffer. It will
So
come back
guys,
to them.
it's very sad for what people of Equatorial Guinea are going through, because all their wealth is being wasted by one person. Let's say one family.
I used to go to
They
school
really-
in a limousine.
Yeah, they really need some change. They need change, because this guy was in the UNGA. He was asking for more aid to his country,
When he
more
is busy
development
wasting
aid.
state funds.
So the aid comes, they
They
spend,
spend it, they
they
buy luxury
embezzle.
cars.
So it doesn't make sense. Anyway,
And that's the reason these people never take us seriously. Because we have leaders like these people.
exactly.
They know that these people are hungry for money and they print money. They will give you the money. You will continue spending, living your luxurious life while they are stealing your resources, developing themselves. Continues, it's a cycle. We are never getting anywhere.
May the
Until we
ancestors,
take mental
may the
intelligence.
ancestors of the people of Equatorial Guinea arise into the people of Equatorial Guinea, so that they can
Overthrow this
rise
world.
and overthrow this nonsense. Guys, we see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Bye bye.